Yep. It's on the line now. Yeah. Well, thank God for you being a guardian angel who did this whole podcast with no sound. All right, bro. I'll let you get back, dog. Yep.
You.
Yep. So sorry, we was talking about the Papa ST, not being able to be here, but he was still here in spirit, able to watch out over us, telling us that we ain't have no audio. Cause when your boy Shades is rocking the ones and twos,
And you know what
it's
happens when that happens.
Hey, shut up. You ain't rocking it.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. So I don't want to hear it. So
Hey,
give out these air horns to the boy.
he did all them air horns earlier. Y'all couldn't even hear him.
You can't even laugh. You don't even know how to get on StreamYard. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
I can.
No, you can't. You
I
can't.
can.
Do you even know how to turn on the lights?
Yeah.
How you turn the lights on?
On the back, right there, the little button right there, and then on the back, on the right there, you slide the little thing on the side.
You sure?
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's how you do
Positive.
it. I don't know if that's how you do it.
I know it is.
Oh, okay. My boy know how to turn on the lights.
Got me fucked up.
Yo, we got a jam-packed show for y'all. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, we was talking before, but it's only two of us here because one of the members had a baby. You know what I mean? We got Papa ST in the building. Actually, he's not in the building, but he's at another building taking care of the queen, taking care of the princess. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got to hold it down for the boys, huh? So, yo, Ryan, you know how we usually start out when we talking about some things. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, last week we talked about, what were some good things that happened during the week. This week, can you give me what was one of the most annoying things to go on this week for you, bro?
Annoying.
Like, what?
I think I was just trying to
Not
tell
gonna
you
get
about
you in
it.
trouble.
I mean, it ain't gonna get me in trouble. I mean, the mess that my ex boss kind of left like on her way out the door. Like,
hey, elaborate, brother.
It was
elaborate.
just like, you know what I'm
The
saying?
homies
Like,
don't know. I do. I know, but the homies don't know.
Like, basically,
Because there's people like this in the world now,
which is crazy. So she's leaving, going to a different department, but she's still like with the company, so like we can see her, like we'll stuff interact with her.
No volume. There it is. What's up, homies? Reg Reed with the love. What up? Hey, y'all see this time I'm coming to the comments. Okay. What it do, though? ST with hey, my fault. I'm gonna do it so you can see it. ST, hey, we had to do something with the thing so we can't see the TV. You know how it is sometimes, bro. You know how it is. ST said the princess is finally here. Let's epic go.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get some more air on for her real quick. Yeah. My bad, bro. Go ahead and finish with your story.
Well, basically, she's leaving. So she has like a separate meeting with me and another guy. She sets up a chat, and she's funny. Like, which is weird because
sounds funny already from jump.
Yeah, because it's just like she's like, all right, I want to tell y'all that I'm changing y'all schedules. Mm-hmm. Ryan, you're gonna be coming in a lot earlier, like 2.5 hours earlier, and other dude will be coming in like an hour and a half earlier. So I'm going to like 9 to 5 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I'm all for that. I did want my schedule to change and be a morning shift, so that's fine. But I kind of was skeptical as to like, why are you telling us in this setting as opposed to we have a group chat with all of our actual colleagues, and it's not like I can hide my schedule. Like they're gonna know what I work. You know what I'm saying? So they should be aware and abreast too that there's gonna be a change. I don't see why you're just telling us. So, and then she followed that up by saying, fill out your own. Like we have like a calendar that everyone's schedule is on. Update that with your new schedule. And I'm just like, well, why couldn't you do it? So I'm like, all right. So the first day I didn't do it. I didn't change it. Mm-hmm. So today I come to work and I'm just like, I updated and I was like, dude, I wonder how like the girl felt, because initially the girl is relatively new, but she just had a baby not too long ago. But she told me that during her discussions with my boss told her, yeah, when I can get an early schedule, I'll make sure you get it, because I know you got a newborn kid and all that stuff. So you'll get first dibs just off of that. So like, but the lady doesn't know that we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I had already told her, I was like, that's funny that she tells you that, because I've been here the longest, and I'm getting the next, you know what I'm saying? It's already been confirmed from like everybody. So, and then Nico's like, when I've been here before you, so I would get the next, you know what I'm saying? So how is she promising you something and you're brand new? It doesn't make sense. So this happened like months before that we figured that out. So that conversation played back in my head today. And I was like, I wonder if she even told the girl that our schedules changed. So, because mind you, her and the guy that she changed the schedule, like the other guy, not me, the other guy, he worked the same shift she worked. So they worked hand in hand and together at night. So I'm like, I'm sure she told this girl that he won't be here to help her anymore. So I reach out to her and I'm just like, did you know that, our schedules changed? And she was like, who is we? Like everybody's? And I'm like, nah, me and Nico. So she was like, what do you mean you and Nico? So then like she goes and looks at the calendar. She was like, oh, F nah. Like she was like, no. Bro, it's bad. Like because she came from a different department. She was like, I'm gonna ask HR what I can do to go back to my department. Like this ain't even what I signed up for. Like I'm being told stuff. You just pushing stuff now, dog. Like, so yeah, she ain't too happy. Because my thing is that if I didn't tell her and we let it play out, she would have looked at us like y'all knew and y'all didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's what my boss was hoping happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So she
like
can take that frustration out on y'all.
Right. On her way. But then like it's funny because the girl was like, I want to confront her, but y'all just told me and she's gonna know that y'all told me. I said, but no, because that calendar that we use is how we request PTO. I said, well, just say that you're putting PTO on your calendar one day, and you looked and was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? But she was like, yeah, I could do that. But before she could even think and put the thought together to do it, our boss sent like this little message saying, all right, guys, I'm removing myself from the chat. I'm leaving y'all with y'all new manager. Y'all have a great one. And she just left the chat. Like, I was just like, bro, she really is just trying to leave like mayhem on her way out, bro. And it was just crazy for like a new lady. This lady ain't did nothing to deserve that. Like, you finna leave her with a mess to clean up. Like, that is insane. Like, I was just like, I am so annoyed with the type of person that you are. Like, God sucks. Yeah, she's just a bad person, bro. Like,
that one good.
Nah.
Be gone.
She just. Yeah, bro. There's people like that in the world. And it's crazy because I want to say, like, I have a coworker, you know what I'm saying? And me and her are actually pretty close, you know what I'm saying? And it's strictly like a brother and sister relationship because she has a husband. Like, when I'm talking to her on the phone and he's at home in the background, like, I almost had him join one of the homie football leagues because I'm like, oh, shit, we need another person. Like, shoot, you want to? He was like, I'm in a bunch of leagues, bro. I do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, all right. You come over here, you get smacked. So, not by me, but because my team sucks.
Yeah, I can't say that
neither. Yeah. So, but she's like in competition with her. So, like, for instance, we had like a taboo night, right? Like a taboo game day, like virtually. So she was like, I'm a captain, and Shakina, you be a captain. Mm-hmm. So she was like, Shakina, you pick first. She was like, well, I would pick Ryan, but I know y'all gonna say that I pick Ryan first all the time. So I'll pick somebody else. As soon as she said that, my boss was like, you ain't pick Ryan? Ooh, I pick Ryan. And I'm just like, why are you know what I'm saying? Like, anything she does, bro, is competition. I want to say Shakina sent me a kudos through like our cultural alliance group. And whenever you do that, she was like, hey, kudos to Ryan. He didn't know I was having a bad day. He called me and made me laugh and made me forget about what I was going through. I appreciate you for being just being a good friend, you know what I'm saying? So, but when you send those, it copies your boss. So, like, not even 24 hours later, my boss sent one like, "Thank you, Ryan, for being." I'm like, why are you in competition with her? Like, it's not a competition, bro. Like, she's like my sister, and you making it seem super weird, bro. Like, super weird. And then I'm telling read this, and she's just talking about, all right, I shoot that bitch. And I'm like, see what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you nothing, bro. Like, you go so left field. Like,
but yo, I can see how that can be really annoying. You know what I'm saying? You just got somebody that just completely wants to go the opposite way of what can make things work, bro. You know
it makes no sense, bro.
Especially in corporate America, bro. Like, people be putting stuff in, like, implementing stuff that, well, you want me to do X, but if I do X, it's going to take away from the ultimate goals that y'all gave us in the beginning of the year.
But honestly, she made herself look so crazy. Like, in the little bit of time that the lady's been here, we've asked our boss questions in the chat. And like, her answer to the questions have nothing to do with what we asked her. Like, I'm talking about, it'd be so left field. Like, I asked her, I was like, so am I supposed to add such and such, such and such? She was like, if they already had this, then yeah. I'm like, why would they have it already if they're brand new people? We'll go look and see how somebody else is skilled. This is their first time doing this, so no one else is skilled that way. How do you not know these things and you're our boss? Like, where are you?
Airheads.
Like, bro, I just never seen anything like it in my life. It's just like, I said it, but I really believe it. Even with the supervisors at this company, it's a popularity contest, bro. Like, you don't have to have not like, I can tell them, hey, I have a form that says if it's same day, send it here. They'll send it to future date and be like, why isn't it done? Did you put it in their same day? I can't remember. Then I go and look, it's in future day. I'm like, well, yeah, because we don't handle future day. It's a different department that does that. So that's why it's not done. And they'll just be like, okay, thank you. And they'll do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm like, y'all can't. This is worse. Like, it's like we're dealing with the agents, but they're the leaders. Like, yeah, bro. I've never, like, this is some
can't follow simple instructions.
Simple instructions, bro.
Nah, I feel you on that, brother. Hey, I can tell you, I don't normally say this, but my kiddos kind of got to me today, man. Today was that day. Like, I was on the phone.
They got to that ass. They was going hammer.
Bro, I'm talking about, they was just chilling. As soon as I pick up the phone and I start to, I'm not showing them a little bit of attention. Amani doing something with the twins to make them cry. Knock over the gate. Then the sound scare Carolyn. So Carolyn, Amani come up, Daddy. The Yayla just sitting there chilling, just looking at him like, it's really just two of them. Bro. I'm just like, and I'm sitting here trying to talk to somebody about a closing, and she just like, oh, Jay, I know you got the babies, and you know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, we kind of could have had this conversation a little bit later today. But let's keep carrying on. But bro, it got to the point where it was just like, you ever been, I don't know, you ever had a moment where like you just had like a alarm going off, and it got annoying and it just wouldn't go off and you couldn't get it off or something, or somebody else's alarm was going off and it was just going off?
Oh yeah, that happened all the time.
And it's just like, bro, that's how it was for like 5 minutes straight. Just like, I was like, yo, why do y'all have to do this as soon as I get on the phone, kid?
Kids do not care,
bro, not at all. But I love my babies. It's all good. Let's go ahead and slide on over because your boy did get fresh. Cause it's time.
Don't you damn do it. And embarrass the name of ST with your nonsense.
For barbershop talk.
Dog. Just say dog and let's leave it at that.
Baby. Ha,
I
yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? We back in this thing.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We back in this the barbershop talk. It's the barbershop talk. You know, we got to get into it today because last night them Jaguars was. We got to get that recap in there because the Jaguars got themselves another dub.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get over to them Saints and what they dealing with, you know, Ryan, I'm kind of mixed it up a little bit. I wanted your opinion on this because I think you might be shocked about my opinion. But are the Jaguars contenders or pretenders in your opinion, sir? All factors
What?
considered.
Okay, so what are we
All
when we
factors
say
considered.
contenders? We mean for the Super Bowl or for like playoff contention?
Let's go. Are they Super Bowl contenders? Would you How would you categorize them? Would you categorize them as Super Bowl contenders or just playoff contenders right now?
No, I mean I honestly think they're Super Bowl contenders, and the reason I say that is they don't have any glaring weaknesses that like they just have a complete disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that and when you have a complete team and you don't have like when you look at Jacksonville as a team, it's like where if I'm an offense, where do I attack? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I mean, you don't really have, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not weak anywhere. So it's like linebackers are sideline to sideline. You got a good D line. You got a good scheme for the back end as far as coverage, and they're playing well. I mean,
the
bro,
corners are playing better than
expected for sure. And then when I look at even just when I go back to as far as just when you think about it, when you think playoffs, they're not going to play every team in the AFC. Some of these teams are going to get beat by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about matchups. So if they
preaching right now,
if they line up against
my boy Pod,
it's about matchups. So if they line up against a team like last year was a prime example, bro. They beat teams and they should have beat the damn Chiefs, and the Chiefs won the fucking Super Bowl. So it's just like, I mean, so you give them an extra year to prepare and, you know what I'm saying, button down those things that they had issues with the previous year with the same coach, same scheme, same, like, why not? It just really depends on the matchup, bro. They can definitely make it to the Super Bowl and contend.
I hear everything you're saying, brother, and I'm a Jags fan. I'm gonna kind of go as of right now. So I'm gonna preface my statement. As of right now, Jaguars are pretenders.
In what way?
I'm gonna go into that. Jaguars are pretenders right now. I do think as of right now, their trajectory would be playoff contenders. And as of right now, as they currently stand, they will fall. They will fall before they reach the Super Bowl. The reason for that is because we can definitely be a dominant team. And the same way, so how we beat the Chiefs, or the kind of how we played the game against the Chiefs, we kind of played that similar game against the Saints. It's just that the Saints are not as good as the Chiefs, so they weren't able to capitalize. And we saw at the end of that game, Moreau dropped that pass. You know why? Because we kept them in the game. So what I'm talking about is the reason why we're pretenders. Undisciplined football, penalties. Penalties, and it's also like the timing of the penalties. It's like on critical drives where you got the momentum, and then we had a lot of stupid penalties yesterday in the first half when we should have took over that first half. Turnovers. I love Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk is a great receiver. I'm gonna say a good receiver. I'm gonna say he's a good number 2 receiver, a good slot receiver, but there's a reason why he's a number 2. And I've been noticing in big games, ball security or dropping the ball, is an issue for Kirk sometimes. And he makes up for it. You know, it's not one of those things where he's one of those players where it happens and he gets down on himself, and so that's what I love about him. That's why I would love to have him. But in big games,
you can't have that.
And I've seen it consistently this year too.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a drop pass or it's a fumble from him.
I've seen it.
So, but it's not just him too. Sometimes it be other people, or sometimes it's other people dropping passes at the wrong time. I'm just saying that Jacksonville has the capability to completely dominate certain teams the way that we've dominated, but we haven't done it consistently. Do I see it coming? Yes. Yeah, I can see it coming. But to where if we would have draft, I will tell you this: if we would have drafted Ada Hutchinson, we would probably be undefeated right now. Ada Hutchinson with Josh Allen right now, we would be like you would have 2.5 seconds to throw the ball every play. And with the way that our cornerbacks are playing, our defense is like everybody thinks the offense was going to lead the team. Our defense is our best asset this year, in my opinion. Our defense has been keeping us in games, and Jaguars, like they're kind of like full of themselves too early, bro. Like when you can feel like they got like what was it 24-9 for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Then they let him back in the game. You know what I'm saying? No, keep your foot on their throat and stop playing around, bro.
I mean, I feel you, but sometimes it's play calling too. So you have to like factor in the fact that
I feel you on that. But when we was doing that, we kept having penalties.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And it wasn't like Trevor. I mean, Trevor did force one, but I can see that Trevor wasn't 100% on his throws. You can tell on some of his throws, like that potential interception that he threw to Lattimore that hit the ground or whatever. You can tell that it was his back foot. So I'm not going to blame yesterday, or there's nothing to blame or anything.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say anything about Trevor yesterday because Trevor, he's starting to come along, and the play calling is coming along. But what I'm saying is, in order to take that next step or to be able to compete with the 49ers, compete with the Eagles, compete even with the Jets, once y'all become complete and you're playing a defense like that, like, we played the Bills, you know what I'm saying? But the Bills, you can say jet lag or whatever like that. They're playing very flat.
I mean that, and then on top of it, like Matt Milano going out and then not having Tre'Davious White is like big.
That's huge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to count how we played against them,
like y'all.
But even in that game,
your foot was on the gas more in that game than it was in these.
But bro, even in that game could have been better than what it was, bro. It could have been way worse if we take advantage. If we start taking advantage, the league as a whole is down this year in the red zone. Yeah. But Jaguars is like the Cowboys, like I was telling you before. Our team reminds me very much of the Cowboys in the fact of we're struggling in the red zone. Our quarterback, in my opinion, is not playing up to his full potential yet. I think he's still working on his confidence. Trevor is getting better, but Trevor still makes one or two bad decisions in a game that can cost us. Like, he's getting better though. Yesterday, he ran the ball a lot more and a lot more effective. If he keeps continuing to run the ball like that, we can be almost unstoppable.
I think he will, bro. That's what.
But it's just the early. I'm just being very critical of what I'm seeing because I seen some of the same stuff last year, but we still got a whole nother. We're not even halfway through yet.
Like y'all schedule gets tougher for sure. Our schedule definitely gets tougher for
our schedule. Yeah, it does. We got to play the 49ers. We got to play the Browns. We got to play the Ravens.
Yeah, it gets tougher in the second half. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we can play mistake free, we're gonna have penalties, but we can have less penalties than our opponent. Like, if we can just do those two things, we are gonna be in the games. I want us to be like one of those teams where we're fundamentally sound and we're just waiting for the other team to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And if you make a mistake, then we're gonna be able to, because we got the run game, because Tank Bigsby still hasn't come on yet, but he's starting to. They're starting to get more confidence in him. If we can get that running, that thunder lightning thing going on, our receiving core is it's like top 10 to me. Because if you include the tight end, because Zay balling, Christian Kirk, because sometimes Zay might be the second best receiver, no lie. But I've seen it to where Zay Like he'll catch a crazy catch and then he'll drop a to drop like a 5-yard drop, a 5-yard curl. But I'm just saying, pretenders right now, as far as Super Bowl is concerned, because of penalties and because of turning the ball over, and sometimes it's not just Trevor. Sometimes it's not just Trevor. It's fumbles, it's drop passes. Like that's what I'm talking about when I say pretenders. But I think we would probably be contenders if we had drafted Aiden Hutchinson. That's kind of a hard thing to say, but Aiden Hutchinson is like up for Defensive Player of the Year right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but
But would he be playing so hard? Because he's playing for the team he wanted to go to too. So I think that plays a part in it too.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's hometown, so that definitely plays a part in it. But I think, I mean, just when I look at the Jaguars, like you said, they're complete. They don't really have any holes. Tank hasn't come on yet.
The holes is themselves.
Yeah, like they beat themselves. They're their own worst enemy. They can't.
That's the part.
There's nothing.
That's the part.
There's nothing that another team can do to them. They can beat themselves and give themselves a disadvantage. But I mean, I've seen week in, week out where other teams have done the same thing. The Ravens do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. It's football. That's why we watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to think that they have to be perfect to win, I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think because
no, I'm not saying perfect. I'm just saying, bro, did you see how many penalties we had in the first half yesterday?
Listen, we've had plenty. Like, I watch Jets games. We get penalties all the time. Like, but
y'all had a different. Y'all penalties was a little bit different. Like y'all penalties was because y'all was frustrated and Zach was playing like straight utter buns.
The issue was our penalties were putting Zach behind the chains, and by doing that, we knew he wasn't getting a fucking first down. Because like,
and that's what I'm saying. It's frustration, bro.
Yeah,
like if your quarterback is playing like buns, your defense gets turnovers, but then the quarterback can't do nothing with it. Like you're gonna be frustrated. And then you're gonna be like.
But I think so part of that I would blame on the fact that the quarterback is buns, but another part of that also, like when I was watching, I blame it totally on Hack. And the reason I say that is because
yeah, for sure. I see.
And because you're okay, so let's say boom, you go to the line, you try to go on a 2 count, offensive line jumps. Now it's 1st and 15. Like what he was doing was running the ball on 1st down, running the ball on 2nd down, 3rd and long, let Zach throw the ball. Like, why are you having him throw the ball when you're going to have the most complex coverage that you're going to see the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, pass on 1st, mix it up. But he did that literally for a whole game. Like, I'm going to run it on 1st and 2nd down and throw on 3rd. And like, that screws Zach. Like, Zach's like, bro, it's 3rd and 12. Like, they blitzing, they got an exotic coverage. Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't even giving me a chance. But like, if you game plan in certain plays, I don't see how the Jaguars like even the team that we're talking about, with the exception of the 49ers, because they look fucking indestructible.
The Browns, you gotta out physical them boys.
Yeah.
Keep it tough and keep it close. But Debo wasn't playing, and then Christian McCaffrey got hurt.
That
and Purdy drove them down the field, and the guy missed the field goal, so they shouldn't have lost that game.
And it was the coverage was very soft. I'm not gonna lie, but
Deshaun wasn't even playing that game.
Yeah, Deshaun. I mean, he got a serious.
He might be coming back. He might be coming back. Melo said, "Yo, what up, Melo? Yo." Supposed to be calling Quan, by the way. Quan might be joining us. I'll call him back in a sec. SC said, "Yo." Red said, "Once the Jaguars start believing in themselves, it's a wrap." And the Jets were hitting on all cylinders.
Who said the Jets were hitting on all cylinders?
Reg.
When?
Hey, Reg. When was the Jets hitting on all cylinders? And so I'm a Derek Carr guy. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about the Saints trusting Derek Carr? Do you feel like they trust Derek Carr? How do you feel? You think they're about to go to Jameis?
I think it would be not to slight Derek Carr as if it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? But like when I hear,
just need somebody to spark it.
Not even spark him. I think the fact of the matter is, like, if you're Okay, so this is just me. Like if I'm gonna invest in a quarterback, right? And my goal is to have this quarterback take me like into a playoff run, right? And he's not healthy. Like he's telling me like he has pain. I know that we're in a city that just wants to see the quarterback that we paid the big money for play, but at the end of the day, I want him to play when he is healthy, so he gives us the best chance to win.
Red said when they beat the Eagles.
Oh yeah. That's facts. When they beat the Eagles, that was different. Bro, as a Jets fan, I'm not even gonna lie. Like talking about that Eagles game, I told Pete, I said, bro, I thought it was gonna be 35-0 at half. Like we had like both of the corners that we had starting were on the practice squad. Like
you thought you were about to get smashed.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we got to cover it. I'm not gonna lie, like AJ still fucking ate because it wasn't nothing we could do with him. Like they practice squad corners, bro. AJ Brown, he's a man child, bro. They can't do nothing with him. Like I watched the play once, like he caught the ball, like the DB was like right there,
and he like another Andre Brown, like a bulkier Andre Brown, like
bro, it's like bro, Andre Johnson.
That's what I said, Andre Brown.
So
Andre Johnson-esque.
Bro, when I tell you, like the DB was like right here on his arm, trying to knock his arm down. Like the DB was trying hard. Arm didn't go nowhere. He was like, I'm gonna tuck this. Cut up Phil. I'm like, that makes no sense, bro. Like
Titans dumb.
I said, that is insane.
Bro, like, that's so dumb. Why would they keep Tannehill and get rid of AJ Brown? That's the dumbest thing.
That was stupid. Because
they was a quarterback away from.
Bro, AJ Brown is like that. I don't know if anybody don't think he like that, but bro, he's like that.
I didn't think he was like that before, but yeah, I was wrong.
He's like that, bro.
Yeah, he's like that.
Like
top 5. He gotta be in top 5 now.
Oh, for sure. Like you can't do anything. Like what can you?
Dang, we got to do a new top 5 receivers right now. Then
we will.
We will one day.
But about Carr, back to Carr.
Yeah.
I just feel like you let him get healthy, man. Like,
yeah.
You let Jameis come in. Jameis isn't horrible. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna throw some picks, but he's gonna throw some touchdowns too. He gonna air it out.
Yeah.
You got Olave, you got Michael Thomas still back.
So, he at least gonna throw it up to them.
Yeah, he gonna give them a chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Carr's kind of like throwing it to a spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's still playing with Devontae. You know what I mean?
So you'll give him a chance. So when you do that, I think that a healthy Carr will do them good. I don't feel like. And I think another, like, the longer that Alvin Kamara gets back, and because like as the game progressed, he started looking like Alvin Kamara again. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I was starting to think he was washed until like he started making them cuts, and I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But Jaguars, did a great job of bottling them up because it was a couple plays that I'm like, bro, he about to get loose, and then somebody will come tackle him, and then Alvin get up talking about, all right, like I'm this close now, like y'all better keep playing. I forgot who. I think it was Alua Khan, like to hit him, and he was just like, he looked back and was like, all right, like boy, I was gonna get loose.
So Kamara, yeah.
He was like, keep on.
Yeah, I just feel like if you didn't see the game yesterday, Carr was very frustrated. I seen on one play with Chris Olave, he just stopped running on a route, and Derek Carr like threw it out of bounds pretty much. But it's like, bro, I can't even throw it inbounds. You're not even running a route. You stopping on a route. You never do that in the NFL, even if you don't think you're getting the ball. That's like you do that when you don't think you about to get the ball. And Carr was like, no, bro, like I'm trying to go at these boys. Like, let's go over the top. You faster than cuz, like, go get it.
I mean, I think the issue with that game, and like it was consistent, was the ability to get pressure on Carr with a 4-man line.
Yeah.
And like that's what the new NFL has become. Like you can blitz, it's cool, but being that it's a passing league, if you're not getting home in 2.5 seconds, you're wasting your time blitzing.
For sure. And
so
we didn't see that deep Michael Thomas in route either.
Yeah, he didn't have time.
Yeah.
Like when I watched that game, Carr had one read. He only had time to look at one read,
one or two,
and then if it wasn't the read that he was looking at, it's a check down.
Yep.
Like he didn't have time, so it's just like,
bro, that's without Aiden Hutchinson. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If we had Aiden, man.
But I mean, but the thing that makes that difficult is the way they're playing on the back end as well. Like they're taking away those short. They
That boy
know,
with Darrell Williams balled out yesterday,
yeah, he
boy.
did, and that's the thing. Like when you have
What?
when they
And
were,
he was hitting.
and the fact that y'all were able to get pressure like that and it's consistent, the DBs know I don't got to cover that long. Like these routes that they're gonna have to run are gonna have to be so short. Like it ain't gonna be no double moves because he ain't got time to run a
Yeah,
damn double move.
this ain't Saxonville, but
Yeah,
this
like
is Ben. This is kind of like Ben don't break defense.
yeah, for sure. At its
Like,
finest.
for
At its
sure.
finest. So I mean, but as far as Carr, I think they trust him. I just don't think right now he's
healthy
healthy.
enough.
Yeah, like and like I don't know what's up with these quarterbacks, bro. Like Burrow with the strained calf, trying to play through the like. I understand it's early in the season, bro. It's super early in this season. Get healthy. Get healthy.
Yeah, I guess try to go on a late season run, but they kind of don't want to pull all the cards. You know what I mean? You don't want to have a bad start like that.
Not have a bad start, but I mean, be smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I didn't like how the Bengals dealt with Burrow. I didn't like that.
You definitely supposed.
We just saw what happened to Aaron Rodgers.
Right, Burrow is supposed to stay out for at least 2 games, bro.
But they know the injury, and they know if you know what I'm saying. But a lot of the times
you can't protect the players from themselves. Sometimes they'll lie.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying we've just seen a lot of calf injuries turn to Achilles.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, like if that typically now when I see like calf injury in a game and they say like won't return or doubtful, I'm like, yeah, that's an Achilles. Like I already my mind is already positioning that way because we've lost 2 players to Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Like so,
I think it's that turf.
Yeah, bro, the turf is trash. And I mean, what's his name was hurt in that game too? Garrett. They asked Garrett. It was like, you missed some time. He was like, nah, I'm all right. It's just that trash ass field we play on.
Yep.
So
yeah, need to get on grass. But yeah, bro, let's go there and slide over to this next thing. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the game of the week recap in real quick. Unfortunately, we got to give it up to the homie. Give it up to the homie Don.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
See, this is what happened when you let this nigga push the buttons and stuff.
Oh no!
But yeah, Ryan won. You know what I'm saying? He got all 4 games right. You know what I'm saying? So the first game was Ravens.
4-for-4.
Ravens at Titans. We all picked the Ravens. The next game was Seahawks at Bengals. Ryan picked the Bengals. Next game was Lions.
ST picked the Bengals.
ST picked the Bengals too with the pieces. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't believing them pieces.
I didn't. I kind of was. I'm a DK Metcalf guy. You know, I try to roll.
They don't even be giving DK the ball.
Exactly. He should be trying to get up out of there. He need to go to Patty Mahomes and treat him well. Lions at Bucks. You know, everybody picked the Lions. You know what I'm saying? And then the last game was the Cowboys at Chargers. Excuse me. ST picked the Chargers. Me and Ryan picked them boys. You know, and the Don had 4. The Don got all 4 of them right. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to the Don for calling all them games right. You know what I mean? We got 4 fresh games coming up. You know what I mean? But Don, how does it feel to get all 4 games right? How does it feel?
Like I need to go to Wendy's when I leave. Yeah, get me a 4-for-4.
Oh, okay.
Get a little 4-for-4 action.
I was actually gonna tell you to leave the Wendy's alone, but fantasy football. Hey.
You do know that hogs eat everything, right? You'll be in a Trump.
Yo, so we got to catch the homies up on the Homie Studios League.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Because I was talking about frauds, and it looks like I'm the biggest fraud of them all. The boy Shades is sitting in this league at 1-5. But listen to this, people. Listen to this. I have 750 points, and I have the fourth most points in the league, but yet I am at the bottom. And when I tell you that majority of everybody has had their best game against me, for some reason I'm getting everybody's best. It's really unfortunate. But sitting at the top is B to the M. Y'all see him come over here is Mr. Michael Vavona. You know, in the Vavona family. B to the M is 5-1. You got Booty Cheeks. That's the homie Quan. He's about to join the call here in a moment, hopefully. You got in third, Duval Canes. That's the boy ST. He's at 4-2. You know, he called me out in the group chat. I was talking about frauds, and I called him a fraud and everything like that. I sure did. But it looks like I'm the biggest fraud of them all right now. You got KY the Jello Man at 4-2. That's the homie Kyle. KY. Adrian at 3-3. The homie Adrian. Kings of Fantasy at 6. That's my little brother Kalen and Marcos. You know, you got Marcos at 2-4. And then you got Ryan the squad at 2-4, Pete at 2-4, and then I'm at 1-5. So, you know, anybody you got in fantasy that you think is gonna be a good matchup this week, or you think is gonna ball out?
Hell, on my team, hell no.
Lamar Jackson, Amari
ain't got his quarterback. We never know what you're gonna get out of Justin Fields.
Deshaun's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, man, this is just bad. Like
hot buns and grits.
Yeah, my team is trash. Like I ended up having to go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold y'all. What killed me is Justin Jefferson, dog. Like,
yep, that stopped any type of trajectory from
Yeah, my team is trash after that. Like, I'm like, bro, the rest, like,
you know what killed me?
Sam
that
Laporta.
Alexander Madison draft pick. I don't know why I went after Madison. I could have got I forgot who I could have got as baller. I think Mostert. I could have got Mostert instead of
nobody would have thought Mostert was gonna do that.
I know, but I'm just saying that one little could have changed everything.
Yeah, that's facts.
But yeah, bro.
I just hope Deontay Johnson come back and do something. I mean, because I wouldn't have got him out of free agency because he was on the IR. Ain't nobody hadn't scooped him, so I'm like, let me go ahead and get that boy. He might come back and be fine.
Hey, for real. This with the way the Steelers playing, but they kind of getting held up by their defense right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Patty, but this is I don't know. You know that Miko back with Patty. That's about to get Shabba ranks, bro. I don't even know why the hell we did that. Like, I was like, y'all sent him back to Patty. This nigga finna go hamburger.
He about to eat. That boy about to eat. Which fantasy football player has surprised you the most? As far as fantasy wise, which player has surprised you the most so far
on
this
my
year?
team?
No, just period.
Oh,
and as far as fantasy is concerned,
Sam Laporta.
Where did he come from?
Right. Like, I was just like, what? I'm like, it was a Sam Laporta kid. Like, but he going off, bro. Like he balls. He went to Ball So Hard University. He one of the ones.
He went where?
Ball So Hard University. He's one of the ones.
I don't know what that is. Iowa?
Ball So Hard University. That just means he's a baller.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it. Oh, hold on. I'm about to do it anyway. Oh, that's the wrong one. Super late. So I'm gonna go with. We talked about him, bro. I'm gonna go with Raheem, bro. I thought by now he would have been out with a knee injury.
He can't afford it. They ain't got nobody else right now. They shooting the hell out that damn knee with damn numbing gels.
For real, boy. But yeah, bro. Okay. All right, bro. I need to know right now. Who's your top 5 teams in the NFL right now. Top 5 teams.
Let me get to that for you. My top 5 teams.
Top 5 teams.
All right, let's see here.
Who you got?
All right, so I'm gonna go first. Of course, even though they did lose, I'm gonna go San Fran. Second, it's gonna shock some people, but I mean, they like that. The Lions.
So who's your number 1?
San Fran.
Okay. And number 2 is Lions. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is the Lions. Number 3, I would say Philly. Number 4, it's just the way they got smacked, bro. They got smacked. But number 4, the Cowboys. And bro, number 5, I mean, I gotta give right now. I gotta say the Jags, bro.
Okay.
I think the Chiefs is on the outside. The Chiefs are being held by bro. You ever seen that picture they had of like a ref and sitting next to Patrick Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes holding the ref shirt and then the ref holding his jersey up like they're on the same team? That's kind of how I feel like it is, bro. Like they've got bailed out of so many games with bad calls, bro, this year. I even watched the guy show it. He was just like, bro, look at this. He was like, I think when they played the Vikings, 4th and 12. Key example. So Kirk drops back, passes the ball. He gets obliterated, bro. Like the dude killed him. Like, right. So the ball's gone. So then, so they throw a flag there initially. Flag thrown. So the whole time the receiver is running a route, he's being held by the DB. They threw a flag right there. So they go sit and talk about it, and Patty doing this it was tipped at the line. They was like, there's no call for pass interference for the pass because it was tipped at the line. They showed the replay. Bro hit dude right here. The ball he never tipped the ball. It was still a catchable ball. And then during that same play, Jadarius Sneed took his helmet off on the field. So that's another 15-yard penalty. It's like the Vikings coach is like, he took his helmet off. You literally told him to put his helmet back on. That's a penalty.
Right.
And they just was like, there's no foul on the play.
Chiefs ball. Still have to do something to your list.
Fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay. I mean, I don't know which one of those teams don't have a top record in the league. But those teams is like that, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
All right, so go over that list again. 49ers, Lions, Eagles.
I left Miami out for
Cowboys,
sure.
And Jaguars.
I mean,
yeah, you left Miami out of there, bro. So
I mean, somebody
left the Chiefs out of there too, bro.
Yeah,
so I'm at to go Eagles at 5, Dolphins at 4, Chiefs at 3, Lions at 2, 49ers at 1. I'm leaving the Cowboys out of there. And the Jags out of there for now. I think the Jaguars are better than the Cowboys because of that. I think we put the brakes, or you put. I think Dak would break before Trevor will. I think Trevor is better than Dak right now, and our running game is better, and that right there would give us the edge. Our defense, the Cowboys' defense is a little bit better, but I think their defense could get got with our players because of ETN speed. You know, we could compete with them and force a turnover and get whipped.
Yeah, I definitely forgot about Miami. That was on me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But they're all right, though. But I mean, I still don't like the Chiefs. They just don't scare me no more. Like, they might not with Nico. What the hell you doing? About to go get a burger?
For real. All right. You know, if we was on Stephen A's top 5 list, you would have got a B, and I would have got an A. By the way.
Oh, okay.
But you heard what Devontae was talking about?
Yeah, I did. I just recently saw it. About him not happy with his role in the offense.
Yeah, he basically saying, you know, he didn't come here to sit on the sidelines. You know, and he also said that he doesn't think that his greatness can be measured by wins and losses. I mean, I know those are two separate things there, but
yeah, those pieces just kind of okay.
So I mean, last year, I mean, he had 1,500 yards, and it was still 6-10.
Yeah,
but in some of them close games, if you're not giving your star player the ball, why'd you pay him all that money?
that's a fact. Honestly, I don't see a reason why he's not like you treat him like Stefan, like you force him the ball, you force feed him the ball. I'm confused as to like Jamar Chase when he had 15. Like that should be the type of games that he's getting, or the type of attention that, and he's a top receiver.
Yeah, I'm a
Cooper Kupp.
Let's call Quan. Let's see if Quan gonna answer. Let's see what Quan thinks.
He one of them ones.
Oh, I did forget it. The script. I forgot to send you the script and everything, bro. But you live on the pod right now. What up, Quan? Quan, can you hear me?
Yo.
Quan, can you hear us? No, I guess he couldn't hear us. Hold on, let's see. Quan, can you hear us? What up? Can you hear us?
Yo.
Dang, I thought it was gonna come through the
He don't know what he doing.
You shut your mouth. I do know what I'm doing. But you live on the pod, bro. I just wanted to ask you a quick question.
Oh Lord. What's going on, y'all boys?
What up?
Cool. I can faintly hear them in the background, but go ahead. What the question is, bro?
Okay. So we were just talking about Devontae Adams and everything, but I actually want to move on to the next subject. I want to talk about Micah. Micah was on his podcast, and he was saying keep the same energy for the Eagles when they lose, and that Dak bashing is going over the line and all that. So I kind of wanted to know, do you agree with Micah that, you know, the Cowboys, you know, they get way more negative publicity or way more negative bashing than other teams when they lose?
You mean so basically you saying do everyone come down hard on the Cowboys when they lose?
Yeah, do they get more negative energy than other teams? He's basically saying keep the same energy for other teams when they lose. Basically saying the Cowboys get more hate than anything.
I mean, but it's like, you know, to whom much is given, much is expected. So like the Cowboys been a tough organization just for so long. So it's just like you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever they win, shit, their fans gonna act the ass. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they lose, you know, the fans gonna act the ass. Similar to the Jaguar fans, man. Shit, the Jaguars get a lot of hate too, but they're a pretty good organization when they play right. But you know what I'm saying? It's all situational. When they lose, everybody mad at you. When you win, everybody wish you. So I don't know. I think he just got a little bit more growing up to do and just play out of that element. That really don't matter what the fans want or what they choose to do. He got a job to do. So.
No, I agree with you on that because it's kind of like if your team is worth $7 billion now, I think your team is worth $7 billion. It's America's team. You know, y'all get all the publicity, and then if you look at like all the sports announcers, all the broadcasters are like ex-Cowboy quarterbacks and ex-Cowboy head coaches, and
it's an addition. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a group that's just been around so long. So you got so many people that's expected, and you gonna hear the boos louder than you hear the cheers a lot of times anyway. So that's just how it go. But
Yeah, man.
But the Eagles just that type of organization to make the Cowboys feel like they losing a lot because they really ain't had nothing to really shout for. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. That NFC over there tough over there. You know, fly Eagle fly. I would do the whole celebration chant, but I don't want to take up too much time on them.
Yeah, bro. I ain't seen you the agenda, so I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I appreciate you for answering the phone, brother.
Yeah, man, you were supposed to send me this.
I know, bro. I was trying, bro. I was having technical difficulties, bro. Don't give me that, bro. I need you to come on and run the ones and twos real quick.
I said, "Oh Lord, I can't miss this call because I already know he's gonna ask me something about this goddamn show." So I got to.
All right, bro. Yeah, man. I appreciate Quan for coming on. You did. That's the homie. So yo, I got this ninja take. Ryan put in Don put in the group chat this little hold on, I'm about to bring it up. Ryan put in the group chat this Instagram post where they was talking. I ain't gonna say blasphemy or nothing like that because I can't really. I ain't no Najee Harris fan, but it was pretty. It was pretty like, dang, bro. They kind of going in on Najee. Let me see what y'all think about it, homies.
That Jalen Warren is better than Najee Harris.
Yeah, just start the bro.
So you're basically saying that Najee Harris isn't a top 25 back.
Let's check. Let's hold up before we.
You say you about to name 25 running backs.
I'm gonna try to get to 25 names. We're gonna see if I can do it. Not in order. Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Saquon, CMC, Austin Eckler, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs, Javonte Williams, Kenneth Walker, Breece Hall, Bijan Robinson. I don't care that it's been 2 games. Tony Pollard, Jahmyr Gibbs, Dalvin Cook is still better. Miles Sanders, ETN. That's my team.
Damian Pierce.
That's 20. Isaiah Pacheco. At this point, Tyler Algier.
Hey,
David Montgomery.
No. Hey, no.
J.K. Dobbins. No, Brian Robinson. That's the one I'm forgetting. Brian Robinson. Absolutely. Oh, Ramondre Stevenson. That's 26.
Bro, majority
DeAndre Swift.
That back has the
DeAndre Swift. That's 27.
Stop.
Najee Harris is closer to Tank Bigsby than he is Isaiah Pacheco.
Did they say Eric Henry? Did they say Derrick Henry?
He was one of the first ones they said. Bro, they didn't even dog. I mean,
they kind of killed Najee, bro.
I won't give him Tyler Algier.
Yeah, I can't give him Algier.
But I mean, that's still 25. That's still like 26 people. Like,
nah, there's some people that I would contest.
Who?
Like David Montgomery. If you put Najee on the Lions, Najee would be beasting right now. Lions have the best line in the league.
That's cool, but you see what David Montgomery doing? Like
Najee can do this, bro.
That's
Najee,
cool.
Bro,
that's cool.
nah.
But I'm saying, but you
put Najee on the Bills. That's what they need. You put Najee on certain teams, bro.
They didn't say. Nobody said James Cook though. Nobody said like, bro.
I'm just saying you put him on certain.
I'm not saying he could
you just put him on certain teams, and he'll be a lot better. The Steelers haven't had a line in a long time.
Friend, all right, I get you. I understand it, but that's not what the question is. Is Najee a top 25 back?
The reason why he's not a top 25 back is because of how your perception of him. Your perception of him is him getting hit behind the line half the time, bro. He's not the fastest running back. He's a strength power back. That if he gets to the second, third level, then he can break off with that speed. But he's not Saquon Barkley to where he can have a trash line, and he can juke people when they coming into the line. Like that's what I'm saying.
So we'll take it back. So, boom. We take back David Montgomery and Algier. We're at 25. What other back would you take Najee Harris over out of that list?
Hold on, bro. I can't think.
I'm not saying nothing.
I can't think.
They said
Ramondre.
What?
I'll probably take him over Ramondre.
Bro.
I'll probably take him over Ramondre, bro. I'm not taking him over Swift. I'm not taking him over CMC, ETN, Kamara. Not taking him over Derek, not CMC, not taking him over Mixon.
I'm not taking him over Bijan. I ain't taking him over Breeze.
I ain't taking him over Bijan or Breeze. I'll take him over Brian Robinson for the Redskins. He ain't that raw to me.
He totes, but
he told that mother. But now you can do the same thing.
I can respect
with
that.
the Commanders.
So that's 20.
Because Commanders got a pretty good line.
That puts him at 25.
That puts him at 25.
If you put him above Brian Robinson.
They didn't even say Mostert or Achane.
Yeah, because both of them better than him. Both of them better than him.
We back down to 27.
Just like that. That joke is crazy, bro. Like, it's not
James Conner.
They forgot about James Conner. For sure, James Conner in there. Like, yeah, bro, he's 28. Like, I'm not even finna hold you. Like, damn, that's rough, bro. Like,
dang, I ain't even. I might take him over Miles.
Miles who?
Sanders.
I don't even think they said Miles Sanders. They did?
They did. They said Miles.
Oh, yeah. I'll take him over Miles Sanders.
I'll take him over Miles.
I never did like Miles Sanders like that. But
he was all right, but he fumbled too much.
So he's 26. I'll give him 26, bro. Like, it's because it's some.
But I think it'll be different, bro, if you saw him with a different team, bro.
It would.
Or if the Steelers fix their line is trash. That's why Pickett is having a hard time too. He ain't got enough time half the time.
I get that. But just based off of where he is right now,
yeah, I feel you.
That boy 26. Like,
I ain't gonna defend too much. I ain't got nothing to defend. All right, so let's go with this week's games of the week. That was week. All right, Ryan. You want to take the first games? Who you got? Who you got first? Lions at Ravens. Next week I got to get it out sooner so we can get ST's picks.
I'm going to take.
You going Ravens? You already know where I'm going.
I'm going Lion.
Me too. Going with them Lion Bulls. Lions and Ravens always have good games. All right. Next game. This is going to be pretty straight. Steelers at Rams. Rams. This is where we part. Somehow the Steelers been finding ways to win, bro. I don't know how they've been doing it.
Oh, you said you took Steelers?
Yeah, I'm taking Steelers. Mike Tomlin coaching his behind off, boy. And that defense legit. Matt Staff gonna throw some interceptions.
No, he ain't. He been hitting Puka
and cutback.
It's gonna get shot with ranks.
Bro, all right. What about I'm gonna go first this time. Dolphins and Eagles. Dang, I'm gonna go Eagles.
Big Play Slay will be back.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
I just cannot pick. Like, I'm ready for Miami to lose.
You want Eagles too?
I just feel like it's time for, like, just based off how the games have flowed, it's time for Miami to lose, and Philly just lost to somebody they feel like they shouldn't have lost to, so they're gonna come out on fire.
Yeah,
like,
I'm going more physical.
Right.
Dolphins struggle with physical teams, and it's their front. They got Davis and they got Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I don't think they finna run the ball all
Hassan,
crazy like they think.
Yeah, for Hassan Reddick,
they're not running the ball crazy like they've been doing.
The good thing about their passing is they can go deep very quick with Tyreek and Waddle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only part. But with them getting Slay back, so Okay, yeah, I'm going Eagles. You going Eagles? I had to put. There weren't really no really other games. So I had to put a trash game in here. So which one of the trash shits is going to win? They actually probably pretty easy because Bears is on a backup quarterback. I think.
Oh, Fields ain't playing.
I think he got a broken finger.
Oh shit, Raiders then.
Yeah, Raiders. Raiders at Bears. Raiders at Bears.
Who they back up?
Mm,
If it was a serviceable motherfucker, I probably would have picked him.
Ryan going Raiders. All right, let's see who wins this week, bro. The only game we got different is the Steelers.
Bro, wait
at
a
Rams.
minute. Hell nah. Hold on. Wait.
Hold on.
Okay, so the Bears are starting rookie quarterback Tyson Baggett
Who is
against
that?
the Raiders, and Jimmy Garoppolo has been ruled out. So they're starting Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer still playing?
That's who's starting for the Raiders this week.
Hey, Brian Hoyer gonna throw that mother Devontae.
Yeah, he will. I
He
got the
throwing it
Raiders
today.
too.
I got the Raiders.
I just wanted to make sure we were where they said this kid was the Tyson Baggett is a Division II.
Oh, it's about to get ugly. Nick,
he was a star at
that
Division
boy play
II.
for Appalachian.
He was a star at Division II, bro.
No, he was playing for Appalachian. That's what he was.
Don't be doing him like that.
Hey, he was playing Appalachian State.
Hold on. Where my boy played at, dog? Y'all got him fucked up. Let me see
I'm
where he
gonna play
played
the
at.
Dominion. Williams and Mary came from one of them Gene Smith drafts. Boy played at Rice.
Something wrong with you, bro.
That's where Gene Smith was drafting people from.
So, bro,
Liberty.
So my boy played. Bro, what? I ain't never even heard of this.
I've been scarred for life.
What do you think he played at, bro?
I told you, Appalachian.
Bro played at Shepherd University. I don't even know.
That's a D3.
It's
That's a
not,
JUCO.
It's not, bro. It's a D2 school.
That's a JUCO.
Bro, he's like that.
They play FSCJ.
Bro, he's like that. He ain't the only athlete. Okay, so look, they said when he started for the Rams, the Shepherd University Rams, from 2018 to he was undrafted, bro, and they decided to keep him as their backup. So he might be like that. They said he set school records in passing, 17,304 yards, 171 TDs, and 1,400 completions. They said he became the first player in their program history to win the Harlan Hill Trophy, given to the best player in Division II. So I mean, they saying it, bro, like that, bro.
He was playing JU.
Well, he finna be playing. Well, they said the scouts liked his upside. You know, he's 6'3", 213. Got decent size. Pause.
Major pause.
the hugest pause.
That deserves a pause.
But I gave it one, so I'm safe. But yeah, I'm still taking the Raiders, so he can sit his ass down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Raiders too. All right, let's go and slide to this NCAA real quick. You feel me?
Bump that.
Yo, let's talk about this game of the week because your boy Shades called it right. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell the homies. You feel me? Man. I try to tell the homies.
Oregon tried to go for it on fourth.
But that boy Penix is a beast. That's why he's the Heisman front runner right now. That boy is a beast. Let me.
Cap. Arizona would have bought a cap. Zephyr Hill bought a cap.
Yo, but that boy Penix is out there slinging that thing. Their receivers is legit too. Oregon got a good team, but Washington looks like they're gonna be in the top. You know, they're probably gonna be playing for that college playoff on that trajectory they on.
Sounds good. They I mean the big test for them. I mean, they still got tests in the rest of their schedule, bro. Like they got some tests. They got Washington State. Washington State's 4-2. They got Oregon State, who is 6-1.
Mm-hmm.
Utah 5-1. They still got USC 6-1. So we gonna see.
If they lose one of them games, it's a wrap.
I mean, because when you look at it, who they've been playing before has been pretty fucking mid, like prior to Oregon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we gonna see.
They still handle business though.
They do. But we gonna see when they play these other teams. Like this is
they
got to
go through
the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So
it's been a minute since the Pac-12 has been, even remotely like this. They got quarterbacks, they got teams, but they still ain't got no defense.
Ain't nobody over there got no damn defense.
Nobody got no.
They can't stop a nosebleed over there.
For real, boy.
Like
can't stop a snotty nose, boy.
That junk is
clean
bad.
that fish.
Yeah, it ain't good.
But yeah, bro. So we were talking about the Heisman Watch. Penix is leading the Heisman Watch, just in case anybody wanted to know. Caleb kind of came back down to earth a little bit, so he's kind of second tier. Yeah, bro. So let me ask you a question.
What up?
All right, you got the top 10. You got the top 10 teams in the NCAA, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Let me Okay, so let's look at the top 10 right now. Out of these 10 teams, which team do you think is most likely to come out of the top 10 or to fall first?
Oh, I already know who in here.
Michigan, number 1. Georgia at number 2. Washington at 3. Ohio State at 4. Florida State at 5. Oklahoma at 6. Penn State at 7. Oregon at 8. Texas at 9, North Carolina at 10, and Ohio State and Penn State play each other. I think. Yeah, Ohio State played Penn State this week. Oh no, they don't.
You think who I'm not?
Yeah, they do. Penn State play Ohio State at 12 p.m. on tomorrow. So basically, we basically asking unless one of these teams lose to one of these other teams, but Penn State and Ohio State definitely gonna have to fall out. So if it's not Penn State or Ohio State, which team do you think is gonna fall out of the top 10 first? Missed it out.
I was going to say North Carolina, but I don't think they play nobody else.
They play Virginia.
I'm saying the rest of the year, like they ain't got no games. It's really like, oh my god, they playing some damn body. So, I mean, the only team that I see that's playing people for real for the rest of the year is Washington. Is the Huskies? Is Washington? I think they the only team that play suitable competition.
Michigan got to play Ohio State.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as they keep that game close, they wouldn't drop too far in the polls. They play Penn State too, but nah. Like Washington plays the most ranked teams remaining. Like,
they still got to play Penn State and Ohio State.
I get that, but I'm talking about but that's 2 teams out of the remaining teams that Washington plays. They have 1, 2, 3 more ranked games. They got Oregon State, and they like
I see that though. But what I'm saying is though.
You talking about who will fall out sooner?
No, I feel that. I feel they got more ranked games. What I'm saying is Michigan, though, they're playing like the number 6 team and the number 4 team. That's a lot different than playing number 12, 18, and 17.
I get that. I understand that, but I'm just saying when they play them, like.
But my question is, out of these teams, which one is going to fall out of top 10 first?
Oh, I thought you said which one I think is not going to be in the top 10 when it's all said and done.
No, which one's going to fall out first?
I don't know. Probably.
Remember, Penn State play Ohio State this weekend.
Penn State probably gonna fall out first.
You say Penn State?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually picking Penn State to beat Ohio State because Ohio's been a little bit. I think Penn State's going to pull the upset. So I'm going to go to Ohio State. Probably going to be the first one because they play each other this weekend. Florida State played Duke, too. Duke's got a little something going on.
What? It's fucking Duke.
All right. Just saying. Sliding over to this NBA preseason. Preseason has started. There's been a couple of things popping off. You know, Steph hit a buzzer beater. AD got like 5 blocks in a matter of minutes. Anthony Edwards doing Ant-Man things.
Well, hold on. Anthony Davis better relax before he get a fucking paper cut and be out for the rest of the season.
He's trying to show that, you know, he here early. I'm gonna be doing this all year,
bro. I want to say, like, still, I think the most pure comedy thing I've ever witnessed was they had Anthony Davis live streaming playing at the Lakers, and he was controlling his player, and that nigga got hurt. Like, he couldn't even do nothing but laugh, bro. I'm like, I was just like, exactly. That's how every Lakers fan feel.
That's funny. That's funny. Yo, I was noticing though. I was watching the Warriors play, and like CP3 is like really, really involved super early.
Yeah,
I mean that's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But that gotta be awkward for like Draymond. Like this nigga just come onto the team and
I mean, Draymond, he's like you, but he shoots better. So it's kind of like,
yeah, but he's been a rival. That got to be weird.
I mean,
and he's trying to get a ring. I feel it. I understand.
You got to get one, man. You got to get one where you can get one.
Reg said LaMelo Ball will be the MVP conversation this season. I don't know. I don't think
pure cocaine.
I mean, I don't want to say cocaine because he got the
he
got the skill level.
He does have the skill level to do it,
but he ain't on the right team. Because in order to be MVP, you got to be like your team got to be winning.
You don't think they can win?
Who else they got? LaMelo Ball, Rozier still on there. Is he?
Yeah, Rozier's still there.
Bridges still getting in trouble. He got in trouble again. I think there's a warrant out for his arrest.
Damn. What the hell, bro, got going on, bro? Just sit your ass down.
I don't know. I think it's domestic. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Or Miles Bridges. Sorry. Miles Bridges. But yeah, bro. Just one last thing I wanted to talk about before we slide up out of here. Yo, is James Harden career over? Is he about to like kick himself out the league, bro? Because the Clippers rejected a trade. It said the 76ers wanted a first round pick, second round pick swap, and Terrence Mann. Clippers was like, nah. If that trade would have went through, the Clippers starting 5 would be James Harden at point. James Harden at point.
PG.
Nope. Russell Westbrook as shooting guard. PG at the small forward. Kawhi at the 4, and then Zubac.
They need to switch that. Let Russ run point and
let James run shooting.
Because
he want to score points.
Yeah, he want to be James Harden from Houston again. So put him at the 2, I think Russ is at a point in his career where he's understanding that he can't do. Well, he can physically, but just not.
He can be the glue guy.
Yeah,
that's what he wants to do. So he can be the glue guy. He does everything. You know.
So yeah, I think if he's comfortable and not think he can just come down court and just dunk.
He played with James before, so
yeah. So you know what.
Last time though, he said he didn't want to play with James Harden no more because he didn't like how James Harden was carrying himself.
Yeah. Well,
that's why he asked out of the Rockets, but that would have been a kind of a nasty lineup on paper.
Yeah, on paper, it would have been real good.
Real nasty on paper.
Real nasty.
Red said Harden's a franchise killer. I couldn't agree more, bro. I could not agree more.
That's facts.
But yo, man, hey, we wrapping up episode 139. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging with us. I think next episode we are going to be doing a joint pod or having a guest on the pod. We'll make sure to do that. You know, we're giving major shots out to the boy ST, to the new queen, to the new princess that just came into the world. You know, Miss Gabby. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the homie ST. Shouts out to everybody. Ryan, you got any shots out, my boy?
Nah, you got them all, man. We'll see y'all next week. You feel me?
Hey, man, I want y'all to stay safe. Peace and love. Y'all stay safe over the weekend. And
It's been Homie Studios.
Yeah, also one more thing. Make sure that you kind of, maybe put in a little DraftKings lineup this week. Your boy got a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feeling like a lot of people is going to be getting blessed out there. So go ahead and put your little DraftKings lineup. You know, I like playing the tier.